Happy Sunday. So, first of all, before we get going, today is Mercury retrograde day. Wah, wah. Especially for you Geminis and Virgos that are ruled by Mercury, see, by Mercury. Um, Remember, it's okay to work on things you started before this, but you don't really want to start anything new. You don't want to start a new project because that's when you could have mishaps or delays or whatever. So pay attention to that. You can read up on it, Google it, but it lasts for a while. It's usually almost 3 weeks, and it happens 4 times a year usually. And so you want to pay attention to that. The other thing is this 11th, I just stop and think, November 11th is Veterans Day. So to all my female and male veterans out there, thank you for your service. Even though a lot of times you feel like you are forgotten, we don't forget the service that you've provided. And thank you so much for everything you've done to keep us safe. So I just wanted to put that out there and to tell everyone, send up a few prayers. Or if you know any veterans that might need assistance, some of the older ones, maybe you cook something for them or do something for somebody you know. Anyways, we didn't forget you. All right. So we haven't done the Christ consciousness in a while. And you know what? Okay, this is going to bug me. It's itching me. I put it here. Okay. Um, okay. Looks like a little rabbit ear. Don't worry about that. Um, what I love is I use all different things. I'll use Wiccan ones with angel ones with Christ ones, and people get confused sometimes. I'm like, we're all one. So if you don't relate to one, you'll relate to another. All right. Second week of November. Tethered and caged. Oh, that doesn't sound good. All right. Tethered and caged. Oops. Choosing this card suggests that you or someone around you may be struggling to escape from a manipulative, toxic, or lower energy that keeps you captive in destructive relationships or dysfunctional thinking, behaviors, and situations. It may be linked to addiction, repetitive cycles, and being attracted to what is unhelpful or unwise. Alternatively, sometimes we choose to avert our gaze from what needs attention due to fear of what is or what it will entail. Hmm. These darker energies may be compelling, attractive, and tempting. What once started off as experimentation, fun, and curiosity can trap us into set mindsets and actions. It's also linked to the inability to see beauty and joy in life, having our head filled with doom and worst case scenarios and focusing on what could go wrong and our inability to avoid it. Pause. Did you hear that? So many people, I cannot be around people that do this. I'm sorry. So many people want to say, oh, did you hear about this? The prices are going up on this. Oh my God, insurance is going to triple. I can't listen to this. And if you're one of those ones that's spreading that, stop. You're just saying, hey, this is what I want. Let's triple those prices. Stop. Put out what you want, not what you don't want. We may be reading and watching material that has lowered our vibration, unable to discern the intention with which it was created. It may take us into a place of unrelating misery. This can also be via endless submergence into violent video games and simulated dark artificial worlds. Again, balance is key, and we need to ask ourselves, which direction does this move us in? Simple, folks. If it brings you joy talking about how the groceries are going to triple, then you keep at it. But you need to remember that's not what we want. Today, strive to remove yourself from the source of your discomfort. This may necessitate big or small changes in your everyday life, but it starts with acknowledging what is out of balance and taking small steps towards a new way of being. A new chapter beckons that is more beautiful, helpful, happier, and more tuned with what you really want and who you are. Ask Christ to show you the way and to take your hand as you follow his template to lead the life you truly desire and of which you can be proud. Be gentle with yourself today. You are loved and stronger than you think. And you guys know who you are that's doing this, but I've had a lot of people around me. Hey, did you hear this? No, don't tell me that stuff. It's not me putting my head in the sand. I already know that's one possibility, but there's a million other. Lyran Oracle. These are the lion people. Resources. Here we go. Abundance, observation, prosperity, and gifts. That's where we want to be, right? What is often the difference between a human on your plane who falls short of a task than one who accomplishes it is found in the way one manages the various resources around themselves. We have all been placed in unique situations like a game to discover tools and resources around us and then utilize them to their fullest capacity for your soul mission. When we take stock of what is near, we soon realize that these ingredients for the recipe of our soul offering are always close by. The resources card is beamed down when you might be overlooking an asset that you have in your life right now. Begin to take stock of all the sacred gifts that are near, and soon you will discover that which you require for you. Earth mission, whatever you need for your Earth mission, is right here. This can come in the form of individuals you know, possessions you might have, or any unique talents or skill sets that are waiting to be utilized. Oftentimes, when we scan the field in your Earth collective, we observe that the human thought pattern is frequently in the state of request, asking the universe and their guides to bring more material wealth, more love, or something more to enact completeness. Although requesting is perfectly normal and help is required, when constantly requesting but not taking stock, one can miss the answer to their prayers. I think that's important to remember. You are being requested through the resources card to open your field of attention to all around you in order to find gratitude for what is already present. Dig deep, and you will soon discover that your life situation contains the solution you seek. Activate your surroundings. Be present, observation. What are you requesting here? Abundance is flowing, prosperity and gifts, opportunities given, new career path. Really important one. I've been manifesting like crazy, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm doing it because I want to teach it to other people. It's like as soon as I meet something, there it is. But the only thing I can figure out is that I'm truly letting go. The saying about leave it to God or put it in God's hands, when something's happening, I'm like, all right, God, there's nothing more I can do. I don't ask, please help me out, and I'm sitting on the couch eating bonbons. No, I've done what I feel I need to do. And then I'm like, okay, the rest is in your hands. And I believe it and I let it go. So that's how I'm kind of seeing it. Magdalene Rose Oracle. Love this. Rose Hip. powerful number, 33. Okay. Receiving this card, soul growth, as the rose hip, my purpose is to support you in the completion of a growth cycle. It's important to look at how far you've come, look at all you've created, achieved, and how you've grown. Celebrate this and honor this. You've learned so much. Take a deep breath, get still, beloved. It's been a job well done. Be willing to take a moment and acknowledge the naked essence and truth of who you are now. Once this thing that is complete drops away, what is left here? Who are you now? This is a moment of rare beauty. There's liberation in this completion before the next thing begins. Savor this. There's no need to soften. Hmm. Oh, there's no need to rush. Sorry, I'm like, what? So often we're told to get on with it, to carry on. Yet this rose hip offers a moment that's precious and deeply earned. You have transformed. Feel all of this. You can be proud of what you've completed, darling. Look at all the lessons you've learned and the wisdom you've gained at this phase in your life. Consider this. How can you look at whatever is completing in your life with a different perspective? What are you proud of? Well, it's nice to get validation that we're doing good. Rebecca Campbell's new one, The Inner Temple. Love this. Well, I think this is my favorite out of hers. Okay. Chamber of Healing. Ooh, look at that. I like the bright colors and everything. Chamber of Healing. Chamber of Healing. Healing is always happening, for to heal is to change, and you're always changing, always returning to wholeness. Wholeness is in a static state, as we're always growing and transforming. It's nature's way, and you're part of nature. When this card appears, it's acknowledging that you're in a deeper stage of healing, and it's okay to ask for help and slow down to let healing happen. This card comes with a tender message to trust your innate ability to heal through the changing seasons of your life, to stop seeing yourself as broken or to think of healing as something you need to go do before you truly live. For to heal is to change, evolve, and grow. Healing can be a slow, steady process. It's complex, not linear. It takes as long as it takes. However, like all things in nature, there's a mysterious intelligence to it. And if we trust it and let the once vibrant petals fall to the earth, cut back what's no longer thriving, and protect the buds from being pruned, open too early, you may find yourself in a second bloom. If you didn't see yourself as unhealed or broken, what would you do? If you didn't see yourself as unhealed, oh, I just said that, never mind. How would you live your life? Oh, it's the same question again, but how would you live your life? If you didn't see yourself as unhealed or broken, what decisions would you make? How are you being called to prioritize your healing? What healing are you ready to receive right now? What support are you ready to call in? Ask your heart, your mind, and your body to reveal what's most helpful to you and call it in. Wow, lots of stuff here, lots of good stuff. We start with being imprisoned and we work our way up. I want you to just start thinking a little bit about being out of the box. I certainly am way out of the box. I had a problem with my water pipes, and we found out that my big tree on the side of the house, because there's been a drought, the roots went into the water pipes. So here I am. out by my tree. Now, I took the tangible steps, the plumber and all of that, but I went out to the tree to make friends with the tree and just explain to the tree. I'm sure I look like a crazy person. My hands on the tree, asking the tree to withdraw its roots because we didn't want to harm the roots. And I asked it, I explained what it was doing. I know you need to survive too, but and really interesting. We have to really start thinking about dealing with all ends of things. You take your tangible action step, but I also went to the root, ha, the root cause, and asked it to withdraw its roots. And I just felt like that was complete. And somebody else may think I'm a crazy person, and that's okay too. But it just felt like I needed to acknowledge the life force in the tree. So expand your thinking. And even if you're the only one who feels that way, listen to your inner voice. It's the most important gift you'll ever have. Have a wonderful week.